Allow me to share a story. It isn't so much a love story, but a story of love. It all began when the war ended, and there is finally peace in the land. A messenger has arrived outside Leonato's estate, delivering news that Don Pedro, the prince, has returned from battle. With him comes his brother, Don John, and several other soldiers.
A letter, sir. Thank you.
It says here that Don Pedro of Aragon will be arriving here in Messina tonight.
He is near, but when I left, he was no more than 3 leagues away.
May I ask, does Signor Benedict return from the war as well?
Oh, he has returned, and as pleasant as he ever was.
Dear cousin, could this be the same Signor Benedict we speak of? Please, sir, you mustn't mistake my niece. There is a friendly war raging between Signor Benedict and her. Even if they never see each other, they still make venomous comments against one another.
I see this man's not in your books, lady.
No, and if he were, I would burn my library.
Oh, does anyone else ride with him?
There's a young Florentine called Claudio, who was bestowed much honor by Don Pedro. He is in Signor Benedict's company.
Oh, poor man! Signor Benedict will surely hang on to him like a disease. He would have caught it faster than the plague. God help the noble Claudio.
Don Pedro's approaching.
Good Signor Leonato, I hope our finding food and rest and your hospitality is of no trouble at all. There is no such trouble in the presence of your grace. I hope your stay here will be comfortable. I thank you for your kindness. I think this would be your daughter?
It would certainly be, but she looks most like her charming mother.
Signor Benedict, how could you recollect this? You were but a child back then. Ah, but speak not of this. Yet, he still speaks. Signor Benedict, why do you even try? Nobody mocks you.
What? My dear Lady Disdain,
Still alive? Is it possible for Disdain to die when she has met such food to devour as Signor Benedict?
well, I'm certain that I'm loved by all ladies. Only you excepted. But truly, I love none.
A relief to all women, or otherwise they'd be quite bothered by such an insidious suitor. That is to sum it all, Leonato. Yes. Benedict and Claudio, my dear friend Leonato has invited you all. I tell him you shall stay for at least a month. You do honor me with your fine company, my lord. Being brother to the prince, I bid you welcome.
I'm not of many words, but I thank you.
Shall I show you the grounds then, my lord? Lead us on, Leonato.
Yes. Did you take note of the daughter of Signor Leonato?
I didn't, but I did look on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Well, in my opinion, I think she's too low for a high praise, too brown for a fair praise, and too little for a great praise. The only commendation I can afford her, being who she is, I don't like her.
I am not asking you to make sport of me. Please, tell me how you honestly think of her. In my eyes, she is the sweetest lady I have ever laid eyes on.
Even without spectacles, I see no such thing. I hope you have no intentions of turning husband, have you?
I would hardly trust myself, but if Hero would be my wife.
My God, what has this world come to? Look, Don Pedro has returned to see you.
And what secret meeting do you hold here that you shouldn't follow into Leonato?
You see, Count Claudio here is struck blind with love. With who? With Hero, Leonato's short daughter.
Amen. If you love her, the lady is very well worthy.
You only say this to goad me in, my lord.
By my life, I speak my thought.
And in faith, my lord, I spoke mine.
And by my two faiths and lives, my lord, I spoke mine.
Signor Benedict, would you please go to Leonato and tell him I will not fail to attend supper?
I will, my lord. And so, I leave you two to your discourse.
Claudio, if you really do love fair Hero, I will approach her and her father, and you shall have her. Is this not the end you wish to the fine story you began?
How sweetly you do minister to love. But if my love seems so sudden, I would have flattered it with a longer wait.
Why would you need a bridge much broader for a flood? Look, there will be a celebration tonight, and in disguise, I will tell fair Hero I am Claudio. I'll unclasp my heart and reveal its deep love for her. Then I shall speak to her father. The conclusion? She shall be yours.
Thank you, my lord.
Let us go then.